welcome Mr. Sontor, Ambassador of Thailand. First, we would like to talk about the relation between Thailand and Qatar.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Mustafa. The bilateral relations between Thailand and Qatar has blossomed for the past 36 years since our establishment of diplomatic relations. And this has been going from strength to strength. We have built up a lot of cooperation. We have signed many agreements or MOU covering many areas of cooperation. We have high-level visits going to Thailand and Qatar. For example, 2 days ago, His Excellency, the Deputy Prime Minister of Qatar and the Minister of State of Foreign Affairs also attended the Asian Cooperation Dialogue in Bangkok. And this is successfully held, finished yesterday. In 2006, we also welcomed His Highness the Father Emir to visit Thailand at that time as the Emir of the state of Qatar. So we also have the visit by our royal families from Thailand coming to Qatar many times. So this reflects a very cordial, very close relationship that we have with Qatar.
So, Mr. Ambassador, talking about relation, that always business coming front. We would like to know more about bilateral trade and the investment between two countries.
Yes. Well, our bilateral trade has been significant. For example, last year the trade volume was about 3.4 billion US dollars. Of this, we import about 3 billion US dollars of the natural gas LNG from Qatar. So Qatar is our biggest supplier of energy, especially the LNG. We also export a number of products to Qatar to the value of 400 million US dollars last year. And these products are mainly the car parts and equipments, electrical goods, and food products. And Thailand is very much specializing in exporting food products. We have both halal and non-halal foods and a very good quality of foods that we export to this region.
And also there is an agreement, I think, between Thai company and hydrocarbon that is in Qatar will export. It's long-term contract.
Yes.
What kind of this contract?
Yes, our biggest energy company, PTT Thailand, which is, I would say, equivalent to Qatar Petroleum here, had entered a long-term contract to import LNG products from Qatar over the next 20 years. We import more than 2 million tons annually to Thailand.
Mr. Ambassador, as we know that Qatar is preparation to host 2021 World Cup, and there is a huge infrastructure project in the state now with the contribution of the World Trade Company. So what kind of contribution of Thailand company in Qatar 2022?
Thank you. Well, first of all, let me congratulate Qatar for being selected as the host of the Football World Cup. We are all proud that this is going to be a great event for the Asian people. It's the first to be hosted by Asian country, the first to be in the Middle East country. And we are, ready to make contribution to the success of this Qatar World Cup. Of course, you remember that in 2006, Qatar hosted the first Asian game in Qatar. And at that time, our Thai construction companies are also playing a role in building this Asian game village. And this is now being turned into Hamad Hospital. So we have strength in construction, in architecture. We also would like to play the same role as supporting Qatar now for this, not only for building these sport facilities, but also infrastructure. Right now, we have a few Thai companies in construction that working in Qatar and contributing to this project. Apart from this, we also have idea to support in terms of food. We realized that during this World Cup, there will be many visitors coming. So, the supplying of ready-to-eat food products would be a challenge, that how we handle these 40,000 spectators on that day. So this is something that Thailand, as we call ourselves kitchen of the world, we can supply all this food to the Qatari people.
Yes, Qatar, like other GCC country, are in the era of the oil price decline. They try to conduct approach, which is to diversify their economy in a way to rely in carbon revenue. How do you see this step from Qatar?
Well, I think this is the right step, and it is also consistent with the Qatar vision of 2030. And of course, I think there are many areas that Thailand and Qatar can work together to boost this non-energy sector, like cooperation or investment in manufacturing, or in some other services, in tourism, in some other area as well.
Back to the business and the relation between two countries. How do you see that tourist industry in Thailand, and how many Qatari people who visited Thailand annually?
Yes, Thailand is one of the favorite destinations for not only Qatari but people from the GCC country. Last year we received about 30,000 Qatari people visited Thailand. Of course, our strength is on tourists as well as medical treatment in Thailand, and we also have more than 16,000 non-Qatari expats living in Qatar. So altogether last year, I guess we got more than 50,000 people from Qatar to visit Thailand.
In last days, there is ASEAN Cooperation Summit, Dialogue Summit held in Bangkok. So what the most prominent issue was discussed in the summit?
Thank you. Yes, this is one of the most important events this year, where 34 countries of Asia come together. The head of state, head of government convene to reshape the future of Asia. This forum was established 15 years ago in order to raise the voice of Asia. Now we are more confident about our future. So the leaders are coming to adopt the Asia Cooperation Dialogue Vision 2030, as well as the work plan to consolidate cooperation in many areas, but mainly the 6 areas that they discuss about is about interrelationship between energy, food, and water security, which is the common challenge of countries in Asia. They also discuss about bringing new science and technology into the development process, about the education and human resource, which is also very important for Asian continent, where we are more have young people entering the workforce. They also discuss about connectivity to integrate the country in Asia together. I think all in all, this is to prepare the next phase of economic development, where Asia will be playing a much more important role in world economy. The growth, economic growth in the world will be depending on the growth of Asia.
So in the same summit, as a Deputy Prime Minister, Qatari Prime Minister, called for economy integration with this Asian country. To how extent that country will respond to his call?
Well, I think first of all, we appreciate the attendance by His Excellency the Deputy Prime Minister of Qatar and the Minister of State of Foreign Affairs. I think the Deputy Prime Minister has already delivered a speech calling for more integration and closer cooperation I think this is in the same line as Thailand and other leaders in Asia that we want to see more close of Asian economy together, addressing the common challenges, including issue that His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister said about bringing, the justice and peace to the region, fighting the terrorism and not the violence in the region.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador, for your time.
You're welcome.
For last, would like you to approach that and a small speech to the Lucille newspaper
Yes.
viewer and readers.
Thank you. Yes, good morning. Thank you very much for the opportunity to talk to the Mr. Mustafa from the Lucille's newspaper. It's my great pleasure to be serving as ambassador here, and it's my intention to strengthen our relation between Thailand and Qatar, building strong support for the Thai community here. We have about 4,000 Thai community here, and they are all very close together. They participate in many activities that the embassy has organized, and I'm proud that they are working and contributing to the development of the Qatari economy as well.